Good morning, good afternoon. We have more Link to the Past. Co-op, Krosky's coming. We have Bumble and Daredash of Quack of the Wild. We have Freddy and Yagamoth of the Potential Sexy Ganons, both with 9 points, both really needing a win to stay in the hunt for playoffs, as that division is somewhat split with a bunch of teams that oh yes, that's 18, 18, 15, 15, and a bunch of teams with 9 points. The Death Mountain division. My name is Tracy M. With me today is Fear Agent, who is busy working on making sure everything is cropped correctly, and we'll get the sync. So we'll say hi to him in a moment.
Well, I'm here. I can say hi. Oh. They're not racing yet. There's nothing to sync quite yet, but we'll
yep. But how you doing, Fear?
Doing great. Excited for my favorite mode of the entire league, cross keys.
Yeah, I'm also going to shout out the runners for all using the Muffins tracker, which is the easiest one to read if we're not going to have our regular trackers. Oh, here we go. We got a bottle. Bottle at Link's house.
The bee is nice, actually.
Yeah.
It does a couple things. If you find something like,
Mini Moldorm Cave.
Mini Moldorm is nice. If you get to Kakariko, you can sell it, get some money.
Yep.
There's a lot of, and having a bottle in case you find, what's his name?
Looks like our Sank start is at the bat drop down, so that's nice, right into Kakariko, and we see an immediate Tower Hera that we can't do anything with because we have nothing to switches with. That's an Ice Rod on Ikalia Island. That's spicy. Probably getting a mirror. Of course, we may not need the Ice Rod. Bumble and Freddy entering different fairy fountains at the same time. That was pretty cool. So far, no one's found much of anything other than that bottle, though. Bumble's going to go ahead and check out the race game and find out that it is a boomerang that we're probably never picking up. Yaga finds a desert entrance and chooses not to take it. Oh, and Freddy finding the bomb trove that is Graveyard Ledge Cave. See where that is. Oh, that's just in Kakariko. So all our runners can be able to get bombs pretty easily. It's a nice early cave find. Shame the cave didn't have anything useful in it, just 20 rupees, which maybe gets us to our bottle vendor quicker. A glove in the C-shaped house. Bumble the first to find something truly trackable. What do we got? That's also a Kakariko, so everybody's gonna have that glove pretty early. Now Yagamoth finding the glove as well. Piece of heart for Bumble. Glove early is really nice in cross keys because you have all those locations that have like one glove spot. If you don't have the glove, you have to orphan just one spot and have to come back to. Back of the tavern has a small key to Ganon's tower. Might need some of those, might not. There's Ganon at the well drop down.
Okay, I think we're good.
All right. So the big find so far is a glove, which is in Kakariko.
Glove is nice. Glove is super nice. Where's the sync start?
The sync start is at the Magic Bath spot. So we're right near Kakariko.
That's great.
Yeah.
And there, Yagamoth showing the benefit of that early golden bee.
Yep.
Free $300 to check the bottle vendor. It's great. Back in desert.
Also, we have the free bomb farm of the Graveyard Ledge Cave over here, so bomb's not going to be an issue early.
Yeah, that is really nice. I'm not going to steal that desert key for now. It's never bitten anybody.
Never,
before.
Ever. We do have an entrance to desert, so we could go a little bit. We could take that key and scum it.
Sure. So with the glove, heading down south is actually nice because you're not going to isolate anything.
Yep.
Always nice to have that early.
Oh,
There's our
hello,
Moon
Moon Pearl.
Pearl.
That is the chess game at the dam. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody's
So
gonna get
early
that
money is nice. Yeah. So they're going to have that information. That's one of those items that you rush, especially since it's like super free, right? South of Link's house, you can just get that. That way, like taking connectors, any chance you find yourself in the dark world, you can do things. So getting that Moon Pearl early is going to be huge. Saha had the glove. Okay. I'll tell you this. It's really nice to have Yagamoth back racing in Link to the Past.
Oh, that's a lamp in the desert.
Early fire is nice.
Oh, we might need those boots for that big key.
Yeah, you're not going to want to take any connectors yet. I think that's fine, especially with knowing where the pearl is.
I think he's setting up for the small key scum.
Oh, that's also smart.
So we'll see a reset if there's nothing here. Gets that information early.
The problem is how do you kill all of these? Oh man.
Oh,
that's
what do you do with that?
That's a reset. Yeah.
Yeah, that's icky.
Way more.
That is really
that desert
icky.
small is more important than the swamp big. And
yeah,
the fact that
I think so. But oh my god, that doesn't make you feel good. Resetting, a fetch quest away that you might have to double up for later.
Yeah.
And you didn't even get to see the second item because you just ran out of bombs to try and kill everything.
Yeah, you need more than just the key for Desert Rat. You got to be able to kill those popos. Smith is at Mini Moldrum Cave. Oh, and Yagamoth doesn't have money for the pearl. Oh, no.
Oh, yes, like $30, I think, for the chess game.
Yeah, that's right.
He's got 5. Oof. We do see the useless fairy at the castle drop down. We've not seen the well yet, but we're still missing a couple drop downs. I don't think anyone's gone north yet. Small key to Turtle Rock on the sick kid. I hate doing Hera with bombs. You gotta do it sometimes, but ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, Daredash finds Spectral Rock Cave on the item side. We're just 20 rupees. It says nope.
You walk all the way up there. I might just grab that because
it's early. You might help.
Early, yeah. And you probably won't. It'll probably save you time, but.
Nothing at the uncle drop.
So who in this division is going to separate themselves, right? You've got 2 teams with 18 points, 2 teams with 15 points, and then the rest with 9, right? Like,
yeah, what a crazy setup. These 9-point teams, like you can't just dismiss them either. And everybody's playing each other, and
yeah.
So obviously you'd rather be the 18-point. Oh, here's Saha. Turtle Rock is our so Turtle Rock is our green pendant with Ice Rod sitting on Lake Hylia Island. So you still can't ignore the fact that Ice Rod is there, and we'll pick it up when the time comes, but you might not actually need it.
Yeah, still no cash.
Oh, the 20 rupees gets him really close.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you just gotta pick it up. He's gonna show us the connector here too.
Yeah, this is always a little dangerous, so it's not free to get through these mini Moldorms with 3 hearts and no mail upgrades. But yeah, I do kind of like to try and get this knocked out early if you can. It could potentially be at the end of his route because it was in the Ice Rod Cave area, and if he's done all the other things, do this last. If you're gonna save and quit anyway, might as well just scout this out. And oh, hello.
Flute 5, very free. Eastern map for Friday. Found Hera, Deer Dash.
And still no usable weapons other than bombs. For any of our runners. Oh, there's the well at... Oh, yeah, we can do that right now. We got the glove.
Yeah.
For that drop down in particular, I probably would have just dropped down. Because we already know where Ganon is.
Alright, 5 items here.
Surely something's here. Okay, that's a map. Ice Palace map.
Yagamoth found Meyer Shed. Saha.
Money.
Oh, he's got 50
Arrows.
bucks. That's nice.
There we go. Canis Samara. Hey, that's a usable weapon.
Oh,
not a great weapon. Already, Mitts and Moon Pearl at 10 minutes is...
Yeah, so that's Dark World access.
I hate
3 hearts,
that as
no
a runner.
weapon. Yeah.
No mirror to make things like Smith Chain easy? Oh my god. We might be taking some Smithy tours today.
Yeah. I imagine Yagamoth's going to pick up his Moon Pearl now. He's got some money. And he's got mitts, so...
Alright, bat at the...
Useless Fairy.
Useless Fairy drop down. So I forget which one we haven't seen. Whether it's Lumberjack or Thieves Hideout. But it's a single item cave that's going to be behind GT Climb. So...
We saw Useless Fairy?
We saw Useless Fairy, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. There, Dash. Our first runner into the Dark World. Yeah, finally has enough money to get his Moon Pearl.
Get his Moon Pearl, yeah. So Bumble is going to be our last runner with the Moon Pearl, but knows where it is and just kind of finishing up his route. Looks like he'll get his mitts first. And then follow it up with that Moon Pearl.
We haven't
South Shore is even scary with all these crabs and only 2 hearts.
I know, right?
No way to really kill them either.
I mean, at this rate, you might as well just be playing inverted with the early Dark World access.
Right.
3 hearts. Blind's Hut. Okay, 5 item cave. Big key to pod. We like that. Small key to pod.
All right.
Money.
More money. Ganons found his way up on the mountain too. I don't know if we've seen this or not.
And bombs. So a couple things in Blind's cave. Yeah,
that pod big is a nice one. The small
I like to have
nice.
I really like to have a pod big key when I go in there. I hate having to hammer jump twice.
Sure.
Although with only 1 small key, we can't really do that. Oh, nice! We get a bottle of blue from the fountain over. Oh, that's your start. Yeah, you could.
That's really nice.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Fill up a bottle.
Just fill up your blues.
Looks like Deer Dash.
The other one. Yeah, but in the Dark World, we get a B.
Yeah, that was great.
That's so great.
So Yagamoth found Hyrule Castle up here, but can't do it. It only has a single bomb right now, so...
that's not going to do it.
I imagine we'll take the connectors here.
Yeah, it makes sense. Dig game for Dare Dash.
So he's gonna open the first side of the map chest.
I mean, it's the illogic one anyway. Oh, sword!
Oh,
sword
wow!
Dig game. Here we go.
And he got the hammer in map chest. So.
Oh well, now you can keep going. Yeah.
Yeah.
which will also give him the back of escape on the next save and quit. So that's really nice.
Hammer fully in logic too, since it's in that map chest. It's not locked by anything, so
correct.
That actually worked out really well for him. I probably would have skipped it, to be honest. Since I didn't have any bombs there. I'd probably wait to come back, but that worked out really well for the potentially sexy Ganons.
So we have like full on Dark World access with a hammer and a sword.
Yeah.
Castle Tower small key, which may or may not be relevant since the we don't
the drop down's trash.
Yeah, the drop down's. I think that might have been the useless fairy. I forget, but it was definitely nothing we needed. I mean, honestly, the two things you want to see at the lumberjack is either useless fairy or uncle.
Uncle, yeah, or just that the visible item that you don't need.
Right, like a 20 rupee or something. Just
like lumberjack being vanilla with a 20 rupees would be great.
Nothing really in the rest of this Hyrule Castle, so I don't imagine Freddy's gonna rush other than to get the hammer. I mean, you have the Castle Tower small key. Maybe you could go get that. I'm not sure I would worry about that quite yet.
Nah, I wouldn't worry about it. The hammer does open the back of escape, though, right? So now that Yagamoth has that, I imagine a save and quit and doing the back of escape.
Oh, immediately,
soon, yeah.
It looks like he's not going to... Dark Cross with a hammer. Oh, no, we have the lamp. He could just do it.
Yeah, surprised he's not checking Dark Cross.
Yeah, totally should be checking Dark Cross. Well, there's the useless desert entrance, Desert East. Oh, bow for Dare Dash. Yeah, where was this?
Somewhere in the dark.
South Dark World, because it doesn't have to be South Dark World, because he has the myths, but... Where's this? This is at... Oh, yeah, okay. It's Hype Cave entrance.
All right, Freddy picking up his hammer now, too.
All right, Yagamoth now wanted to do the connectors first. I would have done... No, well, no, with 3 hearts... The snakes do a half-hearted damage. Yeah, this wouldn't have been too bad a death warp. But that might have been what he was thinking. Just, save quit out of the... save quit out of here first. Anytime you take a connector when you don't have all the things that get you out of...
Yeah.
You never know, you can get spit out. Yeah, you get spit out in a bad spot.
Where was that sword that Deer Dash ran?
Dig Game.
And Freddy actually going to get that Castle Tower key. That's a little surprising.
That's $300 in Dark Cross. We're early enough that you could... I mean,
there's 2 out
Zora's
there.
and Logic. I'm not
necessarily
necessarily worried about that right now. You know that 300's there in case it's that you need it. Yagamoth, back of escape.
He doesn't have any bombs.
Oh, God. Yeah, okay, so he's going to farm bombs here. We do have... Yeah, we have... No, wrong side. I guess he wanted the heart, too. It's fine. It's one of those caves you want to find early. Bumble checking out Skullwoods.
So there was I'm not sure which connector took them up to the mountain.
Yeah, I missed that completely.
To get Hyrule Castle. But also there's a Hyrule Castle... I can't remember where they came out.
Well, one of them was the useless...
Bumper Ledge.
Yeah, well, the other one... Yeah, Lightworld Bumper Ledge, which you can't get to without a mirror and another connector, and Desert East. So you're pretty much needing to get to it from mountain. Like a whole lot of nothing in the back of escape.
Yeah.
Still, it's nice to have all of that done.
2 Skullwoods keys means we can just burn them here. And there's a free one here anyways if you want.
I do like to pick this up so that if I don't find the other Skullwoods key, I don't have to kill the Gibdo, but it's, kind of personal preference.
Sure.
Which one's faster is going to depend on how good you are at killing, what weapons you have to kill said Gibdo when you get in there.
And more often than not, it's the fire rod, so...
Yeah.
I feel, just grab the...
Not a fan. If you're gonna walk out, then you just take a death warp. I don't like the grab it and walk out that way.
Yeah.
That makes no sense to me.
And so
Ice
and
Crystal.
Eastern. Yeah, Ice and Eastern so far we've seen. I'm not a big fan of doing map checks because you're going to find those dungeons usually anyways. So, and if you've got the maps, it'll tell you.
Yeah, I tend not to do map.
It.
Yeah, I'm checking it when I'm getting to the point where it's okay. I start wanting that information because it's telling me
what do I need to know for go mode.
Do. Yeah.
Yeah.
This early, I'm not checking. I'll see the P and the C.
Yep. All right. Dash up on
and
East Mountain now.
So he'll get to his. Was the castle entrance on the west?
No, it was it was on the east side.
Okay, so it's on the east, and Dash on the west. Okay.
Yep.
He's not gonna get that information anytime soon.
Speaking of back of Skull Woods.
And a big key just sitting there.
That's the second one, right? We saw one on the torch and then one here.
That ice ride on Lake Hylia Island. So far, most of the things that we've been able to peek but not pick up have been things we may want.
Yeah.
I don't know if we really want the ice rod because it's a green pendant turtle rock, but you still probably go get it.
Sure.
So Yagamoth doing what I usually do is just let the hand grab me. He's just going to save and quit anyway, so didn't even need to do that. Hookshot cave without the hookshot. Everybody's favorite.
Yeah, no boots either. It's weird. We have so much to do. I feel like there's so much open, and yet we have like nothing to do.
Yeah.
Right? Like
we just have entrances and to check. Now you play a lot of co-op. Now, as a single cross keys player and only done a little bit of co-op, I hate this kind of setup because you just have so much available, and you just pick a route and hope it's correct.
I mean, that's what it is,
but
right?
In co-op, is that better or worse? What?
I like it's better. I hate being in the same. Yeah, I hate when you're like, because you're able to get so much information. Like Bumble's here now in GT, you just can get so much more information so much more quickly. And if we're kind of like funneled into the same spots, you're kind of lassocating together. And it feels almost worse.
That makes sense.
The hard part about this is making sure you keep track of everything that you're like, not just where they picked it up, but what does that put in logic? Yeah, because you'll get stuff and you're like, you didn't pick it up. Oh, we got the mirror, or we got the flute, or we got whatever. And it's like, okay, well now that puts X in logic, but I don't have it, so I got to keep that in mind.
Yeah, that makes sense. We see Bumble doing tile room, using the Cane of Samaria to protect himself as best as he can.
Yeah, with a healthy 5 hearts to Yaga's 3.
Yeah, the hearts have been hard to come by so far in this one. Doesn't help our situation.
It feels like we've seen a lot. No flippers, so we can't do any water checks really yet. You did mention Zora being in logic, but we're not going to do Zora as a one-off.
I mean, you can kind of, like, if... For those that have the Daredash dealing with the bow, so he could conceivably do a fake flipper, a splash delete if the ledge has anything. With the, we can find out what's in the cave there, but it's when you have so many things in logic, breaking a bunch of things to get the one thing is not ideal. Just
getting there is a kind of a pain in the butt too.
Yeah. So maybe if you had the flute to just flute to 8.
Yeah.
To be able to do the fake flipper in the first place.
As you mentioned, there's a lot to do, right? I mean, anytime they could pick up Saha, or no, excuse me, the Smith, but you're taking them on the world tour since you've got no mirror.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised no one's picked him up yet. You know, I will often in this scenario just pick him up and just realize that there's a non-zero chance that I will just lose him because I'll run into a beatable crystal dungeon.
Okay, this is actually really good for Bumble and Deer Dash. He's rescuing the old man. He found the old man rescue. The old man's starting spot is East Mountain, which will give him Hyrule Castle, which will give him that hammer. And we saw Swamp is our other pendant. So
that's interesting.
2,
so we may never
pendants.
Yeah, so like it makes those sequence breaking the flippers even less desirable because the flippers just may not factor into anything when Swamp isn't required. Or we might have to go left side without a hook shot because the game is dumb.
Yeah.
I had 2 seats in a row with Pen and Swamp having a hook shot on the left side, and if I recall, both of them needed it for something. I don't remember.
Oh, jeez.
In fact, I think in both cases I wouldn't beat it to find out it was a pendant, which is so much fun.
All right, Deer Dash can get his Samaria, and then Bumble going to get the Hyrule Castle information. Has Samaria, and bombs, so Hyrule Castle.
Samaria's
going through heck.
Yeah, Samaria's not bad at a weapon.
He's going straight to the Dark World.
No,
that's
no.
Interesting choice.
Why would you do that if you don't? Without the mirror, this is not a good choice.
I mean, it's fine because the old man's starting spot is here. I just don't know why you start with it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that is fine. Oh, hi, Spec Rock Cave, which we've already done everything we can do with.
Yeah, we just saw catfish. I don't know what that was. Damn for a pendant swamp. Freddy might be setting up for.
Yeah, we're gonna fake flipper over to Dark Shopping Mall.
I'm surprised Bumble isn't checking the mountain stuff.
Yeah, it seems weird. Which is unfortunate because the hammer's there and let's see, we don't... Yeah, okay, so there's only 3 dungeons that don't need hammer. So we're gonna need it. Chota Rock is not one of them in Cross Keys. And Swamp, I mean, technically needs it, but we've learned to skip it. Ice is a crystal, if I recall, which means we need the hammer. Asking who's ahead. I have no idea.
We're 26 minutes in. There's way too much. Yeah.
I mean, that hammer on the potentially sexy Ganon side does give them maybe a slight edge if we were to use the arrow
advantage.
So it'd be slightly over to that side, but you know.
But I actually think Quack of the Wild actually has a little bit of advantage because they do have that save and quit spot already.
Yeah, so. And they have the sword, and they know where the bow is. So
Yagamoth just got the bow. So
okay, well, and they have the sword, so maybe it's
so.
The other way. I don't know. I honestly that needle is like dangling.
It's in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Yeah, there's. It's way too early to determine. No one's done anything egregious. No one's found something that another team hasn't found. The hammer, I guess, if you were to give a slight advantage, it'd be the sexy Ganons because of the hammer, but the hammer hasn't gotten them anything.
Hasn't done anything to him, yeah. Yeah, and everybody knows the sword in the bow, so that's no longer an advantage on Quack of the Wild.
Yeah, we're kind of all converging. I'm trying to figure out where we're going next. It's so hard because we've had access to everything so quickly.
Yep.
With the mitts and the hammer and the moon pearl. It's hard to figure out where to next. You know what? We haven't seen a lot of dungeons. I don't think we've seen Pod.
No,
we haven't seen Hera. We haven't seen Eastern. We haven't seen Thieves Town. Like, these are all dungeons that have items that you can get early. And we haven't seen any of them yet. So
Freddy may have seen pod because his trackers.
Oh, did he?
I'm not sure though, because
no,
he may not be using. Yeah, that tracker is showing everything is lit up.
But that's just all. What it's saying is like if you find pod, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that one's taking the actual location into account. Whereas Yaga's, you can see I have a bunch of white.
Yeah.
Which is the version I use, where it will only be a color if you've actually marked the dungeon down. So I'm guessing that is actually incorrect.
Well, once he gets to pod, he starts opening up items, then it will change colors.
Yes.
So like he doesn't have the bow yet. So after he opens up shooter chest and no keys, I think everything else will turn like red or blue or something. Yeah.
Yeah, there's various iterations of we'll now call it the Muffins tracker that was taken from the Dunka tracker, which a lot of people forget was actually taken from Cross Product. Was the original inventor of this particular tracker layout. But his version was super, super simple. Like it didn't have even Key Sandy available for it, so. But I mean, the fact that this layout is still one of the most popular trackers used, having several iterations of it is pretty neat.
The fact that it has all the logic to it, I think, is what really updated logic with how crazy everything has gotten the last couple of years. Yeah, I've used Emo Tracker and PugHud. PugHud doesn't use any logic, and Emo Tracker is a bit behind because Emo just isn't updating it anymore. I think actually made Emo Tracker open source recently. So the fact that Muffins Tracker is so up to date with all of the crazy modes that we play now, I think is probably key.
Do we? Oh, we have a GT Big Key. Oh boy, climbers. Dare Dash, going for the climb with one key and a bow and a fire source. This is not a play I'm making. Not because it's long and slow, but because we're fighter sword 5 hearts and like this is. Yeah,
this is brave.
Really,
but it could be required. Yeah,
it could be. It could be. I'd be begging the game to give me at least another sword to make this better. Not even a fire rod to light the torches easily. You have to do everything with the lamp. And yeah, Bumble's got the smith in tow, so Bumble's going to be the first smithy tour. It is the, other than whenever we get to the smith, it is the player doing the most newest thing. Unfortunately, it takes a while to actually get to the things. Alright, the smith has a small key. GT, okay. Oh, I mean, that doesn't really change anything because the climb is 0 small keys for the first 2 chests, and then 3 and 4 respectively. The other sketchy thing here is we have no hook shot, so we're not getting the 3rd chest. We don't even have boots. I have no idea if Dare Dash hovers or not, but if he doesn't, yeah, the boots wouldn't help him anyway. Oh my god! See, and this is the problem with this play. The gauntlet on 5 hearts, fighter sword, no mail. It's so rough. But we're gonna go right back to it. I admire the conviction. If there's something here, it'd be huge. Imagine if the hookshot were up here. Like the race I called yesterday where it was hookshot to ice rod on the climb. Our 2 go mode items. Yagamoth into GT. He's going to do Tile Room as well. Are you big on the... I know a lot of people will break the left side with boots. Are you big on the lamp sequence break to the right side?
In this situation, without the hookshot or the boots, probably not.
It is a lot harder. It's actually super precise if you don't have boots, too. I mean, I feel like it's one of those things you kind of need to know just in case in an open seed you have the rare fire rod-less seed, but the big key's on the right side.
Is the climb going to be the answer? Because if it is,
oh my god, that's just disgusting.
This is going to be tough.
Yeah, it's so rough that those first two chests are in logic with no small keys. Agmot's gonna just scout the torch. Just a piece of hearts, we don't care about that. I think he's gonna sequence break the... A lot of people will bomb jump just to Stalfos room. I think that's what we're gonna see here.
Yeah.
You can bomb jump the entire thing. Nobody should.
In this case, I might do it. Like, because,
all the way? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's this or maybe climb.
Yeah, no, if that's the... Yeah, no, that's a fair point. Yaga's just gonna reset himself with more health. Or, well, 3 hearts anyway. East Turtle Rock, which means we can do west. No big key, so we're not opening that big chest. Okay, yeah, I'm also gonna give up on that play.
Yeah, it's not free.
Oh,
especially, man, that is so.
I'm telling you, that is brutal. That is the climb right now is just absolutely brutal. He could fill that bottle and give himself a little bit of extra cushion. And blue bottles are free today because there's a fairy cave south of Link's house that just gives blues for free. So, like, if that's the play you want to make, you certainly can. But looks like he's going to try something else.
The hardest part about all of this is not getting discouraged. Like, it's frustrating.
Ooh. Bumble found flippers. I didn't see where that was.
Oh, the fire rod. Okay. Oh, boy.
Oh, see, that's right there. Yeah, right there, that makes the climb better. That by itself. But he got the flippers somewhere. I didn't see where the flippers were. Ah, yeah, Will saying that the blue potion was used the first attempt. Got him 1 extra room. Small key to Turtle Rock on the ledge. Purple chest. Oh, gosh. Because the Smith had nothing.
Great.
Well, we have a dam. We have a Swamp Palace big key that's out of logic that no one's picked up behind the Desert Small. We have no Swamp big key. We haven't actually found Swamp, but the dam's been done. Freddy's gonna go ahead and sequence break the back of Skull Woods. With no health. He's got that blue potion too, though, so he can use that. He's gonna have to kill the Gibdo. This is why I like stealing the key here. Like this scenario, it'd be really nice if you didn't have to kill this Gibdo. Oh yeah, the small key to Gan's Tower, which is not nothing, but it's nothing. But yeah, this fight just is harder. Well, you get the hammer, but you can't take a moth hit. 2 hearts of damage.
Yeah, it should be.
This is rough.
I believe.
You can do it though. Yeah, we're just gonna use the potion.
Definitely.
See, if we still had that bee. I don't recommend bee strats on the moth, but it is an option. Oh yeah, now with that fire rod, we just do the right side of GT. It is a crystal Skullwood, so either way, Freddy had to do it. Quack of the Wild still without a hammer, by the way. We still haven't found that Hyrule Castle entrance.
This is this is a seed. I've played a lot of Co-op Cross Keys, and this is a weird seed.
Yeah, it
The
is.
fact that they had access to everything so early
Yep.
is, and that we're still looking for, I mean, we just now found the Fire Rod. One team just now found the Fire Rod is a little crazy, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a little nuts.
Yeah, Bumble getting a mail upgrade and another bottle. So this is... Okay, it has plenty of keys to go ahead and go all the way to the back. But yeah, our runners with different advantages. We have Quack of the Wild knows where those slippers are, which leads to the Fire Rod, which opens things, and the potential Sexy Ganons getting the hammer that...
Right, they still
Quack of
don't
the
have
Wild
the
has,
hammer.
Yeah, they still haven't checked
Okay, so
East Death Mountain for the hammer.
The fact that Quack of the Wild tried to do the climb and they still have all those entrances on East Death Mountain is...
Yep.
I don't understand it at all. It doesn't make any sense.
Me neither. And that's the only Hyrule Castle entrance that we can access until we find a connect. There's one on Light Bumper Ledge, which, you know, theoretically is accessible if you find the connector and the mirror, but we haven't found the connector or the mirror, so. Also, this room without boots is kind of annoying. There's pod for Yagamoth. I didn't see where this was, but... We can do let's see, he's got 2 small keys and the big key. He can do a lot of pod. If we get the classic pod key and pod, he can actually do all the back. GG, big chest, just a map. And we got 4 hearts to do this bomb jump, so hopefully he gets it on the first try. All right. Fortunately, we have a bow for the Ice Armos. I think Rupee on the right side of pod, and the mirror! Ooh, that might... Well... So that's really interesting. That might make it more enticing to do Smiths because you have a mirror to do it with, but it might make it less enticing because now you got a bunch of other stuff. And Yagamoth's just gonna go ahead and beat this dungeon. We don't know whether it's a pendant or a crystal, but I think we know 2 pendants. So there's a good chance it's a crystal. What's rough here is that he's got the in-logic chest is hard to get back to unless you spend the key. The out-of-logic chests are many and much more enticing. You still have to go down the right side. Apparently, yeah, other bow and a Thieves Town small behind the Ice Armor. So the silvers are available. Thieves Town small to be determined. Definitely like to have it before you go into Thieves Town, though. Freddy can also go into pod. He's only got 1 pod small key, though. And a castle tower small key on Helmosaur. So we really didn't need to go back into the castle, get that second castle tower small key. Okay, looks like Freddy also gonna go. Yeah, we're also gonna go ahead and kill Helmosaur. So Yagamoth's gonna go ahead and get the in-logic stuff with one key. So we're not gonna get to see the backup pod for a while. And Freddy doesn't have that second key, so. And nothing in logic in pod. Oh, pod is at the top of the mountain. Okay. Gonna check Spiral Cave entrance, which is one side of Bumper Cave. Alright. Yagamoth, what are we doing next? But yeah, we got Quack of the Wild following the flippers, hoping to find something there. I don't think we found anything. They need to do mountain stuff. I don't know how we got to the top of the mountain, but there is some sort of connector there, which let us get into the pod.
It's the start front of Old Man. I'm not sure.
Oh, the top? Yeah, the pod is in the top. Anyway, yeah, they need to do mountain stuff. Freddy and Yagamoth, on the other hand, they need to do Smith Chain to get the flippers. I mean, they don't necessarily need the flippers. I don't think we've gotten anything from the flippers other than an easier access to Zora and a TR small key. But Zora with that fire rod. Also, the fact that we got a couple of. We got some crystals on the sexy Ganon side. Sometimes you get so wrapped up in exploration, you forget to complete dungeons.
Yeah. That hammer, I mean, it's a huge advantage right now for Yagamoth and Freddy because, I mean, like Skullwood, like the fire rod. I don't even know if they're going to end up needing the fire rod if they find bombos or something, right?
Yeah, because that's true.
And so there's that hammer's unlocking a lot. There's Meyer.
Yeah, I can't do anything in Meyer yet. No boots, no hook shot. And we're gonna do with the checks in Castle Tower. First chest is nothing. Yeah, I'm really surprised nobody's even picked up the Smith yet. On the potentially sexy games. Like I said, you just pick them up and,
Yeah,
can't turn them.
Stinks. It's a stinky.
Yep. I mean, like I said, I just pick them up. Nothing in Castle Tower.
That's true. Yeah.
And then, I mean, I've definitely had seeds where you lose the Smith multiple times. You just pick them up and hope to turn them in, and then, Crystal Dungeon awaits. Or even worse, when you walk into, have you ever walked into a dark cave and then your follower is just gone? And it's like, oh, hey, that's the the old man rescue cave. I know which dark room that is. Yagamoth back to Saha. What was here? Heart piece. Oh, it's a big key. Oh, yeah, big key to big key to GT. Right. So he's thinking of doing GT of some sort.
It's not as bad now, right?
No, not as bad, but like climb is still pretty awful for them. Without this, because Yagamoth and Freddy still haven't found that fire rod. Like climb now for Dare Dash and Bumble, they got silvers. Actually, silvers is a pretty significant upgrade to doing climb, I think. Bumble going into Ice Palace, we just found.
Still not a ton of health, though.
No. You got the fire rod at least. Hopefully he's got he's got a blue and a red. So with the fire rod, the cold stare fight's not terrible. Here we go. Freddy with the purple chest now. Yagamoth going into here we go. Yagamoth's now gonna try the climb. With 3 keys, there are 3 items in logic here. The ones that we don't need the hook shot for. I'm always worried I'm going to lose that purple chest doing this kind of check that Freddy's doing right now. He's got it. Yeah, somewhere we got the hair big key. So Dare Dash is going to go ahead and complete that. Oh, there's a connector. I hate, when you find those connectors, you're carrying your purple chest.
Yep.
I hate that. Oh, small key to Hyrule Castle. Ooh.
Okay, so I feel like I was praising the climb earlier, not realizing that they still didn't have the hammer yet, which was like totally free. It feels like they kind of just forgot about that stuff.
Yeah, it feels that way.
I don't know if I love the climb here though on Yagamoth's side, but maybe they're just out of stuff to do and this is required. It's so hard to say.
Yeah, well, I mean, in co-op, they've got Freddy doing the purple chest, so they're gonna get the flippers, and then that makes it much more desirable to go check Zora. So I imagine that gets done soon. But he's gonna go back to this connector that the mirror opened up first. Oof. And if Dare Dash had a hammer, he would have had a better time on that Moldorm fight. The middle hole never feels good. Oh, okay. So this connector that yeah, it's good that Freddy waited on this one because he would have lost his mirror portal and lost his purple chest.
Yeah.
As it goes to TR Bridge.
Okay, so the fire rod is on Zora.
Yeah.
The hammer is just in the front of Hyrule Castle, which is completely free. Bumble has a save and quit spot that's literally right next to Hyrule Castle. And that's the only way for them to get to Hyrule Castle.
Yep.
So they're missing that. So what's going to be up here? They're going to have to do that at some point. You think there's going to be anything up here in GT?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but I'm not sure what. Like, because even after the flippers, I feel like there might be something up here, honestly. Because the flippers got us a fire rod, which didn't really do, which got us some stuff in GT, and Yagamoth takes a death. You got a lot further, which is maybe not a great thing, because...
I know, it's just all this time.
Yeah.
It just feels terrible.
And... yeah, and Freddy really needs to go take those flippers. Yeah, okay, I think Yaga's gonna just follow and get his flippers. Get some front of Turtle Rock action from Bumble. We got plenty of keys to go backwards, even though until you find this is all 4 key locked until you find the entrance. I think Freddy probably gonna do a bunch of East Dark World.
What? Oh, okay.
And yeah, maybe do a catfish into Yep. Oh, there's that. That's where that big Kitahara was. Okay. Over on under the bridge. And yeah, it was a desert big. I thought I saw desert, but yeah, we can now beat desert, which Dare Dash is doing right now. Yeah, we're gonna grab this ice rod. Actually, he could be just grab the ice rod, go do Dark Shopping Mall, take the whirlpool. I don't know if these guys have done catfish enough, but then you can just go straight to Zora regardless of whether you do catfish. Somebody did catfish.
Yeah, that was pretty early.
All right, crystal for desert.
The desert big was on Moldorm. Okay.
Yep.
I'm looking at their tracker. Like, Bumble has the East Death Mountain stuff available on his tracker.
It just isn't going. It's so weird.
Like, I don't know if Deer Dash rescued the old man or not.
Mm.
So I'm not sure if it's available for him.
Yeah, and Yagan Frey's still not going to Zora. You've got the money, you've got the flippers. It's just, I don't understand putting that off.
Sure.
All right, big chest of desert. Small key to ice. Okay. Don't really need that, but sure. All right. Yeah, I was gonna grab the purple chest.
Are the flippers required? Okay, Fred is getting the fire rod.
Are the flippers required? Unclear. Because everything we've gotten behind the flippers is breakable. So, logically required? Probably. Well, yeah, I mean, logically required, no.
Yeah. Well, we don't know.
Fire rod, you don't need the fire, you don't need the flippers for the fire rod, so...
So what are we looking for go mode? We need... So we know that 2 of our pendants are TR and Swamp.
Oh, Meyer. Dare Dash has Meyer listed as a pendant.
Meyer.
So if that's the case,
Yeah, we need the Thieves Town Big.
Yeah.
We need the Eastern Big, but we've seen the Eastern Big because Bumble has it. They also have the Desert Big.
Yep.
Which Yagamoth and Friday don't have.
And yeah, that's and obviously
and then a sword.
Yeah, sword would be good. We don't necessarily need that hook shot.
Right. Have we seen Thieves Town?
I don't think so. Yeah.
So we might need the boots or the flipper or the flute for
an entrance.
Thieves Town. Yeah.
Yeah, so that as chat's reminding us, Hera Big, which everybody should have at this point, or everybody has
Yagamoth's about to grab it right now.
Yeah, is on under the bridge, and then once one of them beats Hera, and they will, that'll be the Desert Big Key.
I mean, Freddy and Yagamoth don't have the Eastern or Desert Big, which Quack of the Wild has.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the Eastern Big was. They'll get the Desert Big, so that's not an issue.
So for no mode, yeah, the Desert Big was on Moldorm, so they'll get that.
Completely free.
For no mode, we need the Thieves Town Big an entrance. And have we seen ice?
Somebody was in ice, I swear.
I thought we saw ice too.
But I don't know where it was, and they didn't. Whoever it was didn't finish it. I think it was on Quack of the Wild side. Yeah, of course you wouldn't have finished it because they don't have the hammer.
Yeah. So it's find Thieves Town, find the Thieves Town big. And a sword for no mode for us.
Oh, hi, Laser Bridge.
Yeah. Hello. Speaking of ice. And this is okay, so this is Friday and Yagamoth's race to lose at this point.
Why would you go into hammerless ice before checking the East Death Mountain entrance?
Yeah, I just so Bumble saved and quit from Old Man and didn't check any of the entrances. Went to the Dark World and just checked the 2 twinned entrances. Didn't check any of the Light World entrances. Then saved and quit, which is fine. But saved and quit and went to Sank and didn't go back to those entrances. And that's where Hyrule Castle is. And it's the only access that they have because we saw the entrances. And that's their missing hammer. It's just sitting there free for them.
Yeah. Nothing much on Laser Bridge, but we're gonna get our Crystal Roller Room check.
I think we've seen the other stuff in TR, right?
Yeah, I think we've seen all of TR except the big chest and this.
Oh my gosh,
that's a hook shot. That gives Yagamoth left side GT. If they go back for the climb, they can do all of it.
Yeah, that's big.
That is big.
And as far as I can tell, it's locked by the mirror because we don't have the Turtle Rock big key.
Right.
And we don't have... I don't know if we saw that entrance or not either.
We have. We've seen East Death Mountain entrance, but we haven't... But yeah, as you say, we don't have the Turtle Rock big key. So for now, that's not available to Quack of the Wild.
There's the Swamp Small.
Oh, goody. I don't think we've seen Swamp Palace yet, though, so it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Probably fine.
Chat's on screen if one of they think they checked it. They have a tracker. Like, Bumble has a tracker that he's using, and it's all green over there. So, I don't know. Hera basement.
Yeah, so Freddy's going to clear out Ice Palace, except the big chest.
Which is fine, right? They're getting closer to gun mode. That hook shot might not even be required. So
might not, but it's really nice to have.
For sure. Definitely for movement. Since we still don't have those boots.
Oh, apparently Swamp Palace was at Hammer Pegs? Okay. As I like to say, 4 eyes and not enough to see everything we rely on. So thankfully we have chat that catches the things we miss. Right, Yagamoth's gonna go get his fire rod. Another bottle. A bottle of green in Ice Palace is actually really nice because now you have that refill for that fire rod specifically.
Yeah. All right, so there's the the Turtle Rock East entrance. Bumble was trying to bomb across, not realizing I have Samaria and I can just walk.
Yeah, if you specifically want to check, I mean, the bomb jump is a little bit nice for checking this.
It was like legit free, just didn't do it. So set it up, but didn't do it.
Oh, there's but they don't have the.
Oh, that will give them the hook shot though.
Yeah, that's a plus.
Go back in.
You can't get there from the west side. Actually.
Yeah, you could.
Turtle Rock. Okay. No, you're right. You could get the. Yeah. He could get the hook shot, but he can't get the big chest. So he has to go back to the entrance, and we don't know what's in the big chest. But yeah, I I don't know. You could go back in, get the what we now know is the hook shot. I think he's just gonna go do it from so he can get both items.
If that's fine, if he's doing that, that's fine. Yeah.
Right, Yagamoth in Hera, so he's gonna get his Desert Big Key very soon.
We hadn't seen really anything in ice, right?
Not that I know. Just the book. Everybody's favorite.
Where are the swords?
I don't know. Swamp Palace. I mean, that's always the easy answer, right?
Yeah. Bumble hoarding all the hearts, too.
Yes, not been a healthy seed. And I don't feel like the runners have been... I mean, other than skipping a heart that the other player has type thing. Which, you know, is just a natural consequence of co-op. Oh yeah, that hookshot does open up Misery Mire. That's a fun choice.
All right, so Cold Stare Fight for Friday has that green potion, which is nice.
Yeah, because now we can just use up the Fire Rod and just use the green potion immediately to have 8 more Fire Rod shots, and then you have the safety of the... Oh, he already used the green potion. He still has the blue, though. I think. That looks blue on his tracker, right?
Yeah, that's blue, yeah.
He's gonna... Yeah, okay, we're gonna use it now? Yeah. Just speed things up. I mean, I get trying to do something with the hammer, but this is better.
Yep.
How much faster that was.
So much faster, yep.
Magic is nice. Free half magic, we'll take that.
Yeah.
Would have liked it before.
Nice reward. It would have been nice the chest before.
We'll take it after, it's fine.
Yeah, we've got all of the left side of GT, which I imagine with the hook shot, Yagamoth will be going to sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
On Friday, I'm also trying to get that hook shot and going left side GT.
Well, yeah. We still haven't gotten any more pod smalls, which is interesting.
All right, Bumble save and quit from Sank. If this is Mountain save and quit, it is. Okay. Here we go.
Go get your hammer. Go get your hammer.
Yep. So it's no, he's skipping all of these entrances. I don't know why why he's skipping them.
I don't understand.
It'd be one thing if he didn't have him marked on the tracker.
Yeah.
But they're still all green. And maybe, again, I don't know how they're doing co-op together. Maybe assume
I did it. Each one assumed that the other one did it.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. But having a shared tracker is how you prevent this sort of thing. All right, hookshot cave.
Okay, Freddy gonna go get his hookshot. Nothing. Right, Yagamoth finishing up desert. Imagine he'll go to left side GT pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've been saying that for
yeah,
for
I know.
I mean,
they're cleaning up some crystals, which is fine.
Yeah, I agree.
One of
it's just funny. We keep saying it. Eventually, they're going to get there.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, they've got different crystal dungeons done for each of them, so...
Sorry, I lost my train of thought. We still haven't seen Thieves Town. And we need that Thieves Town big.
So... Boots or flute to open up new entrances?
Yeah.
We have no idea what... Oh, no, we do know. Our red crystals are...
Thieves Town.
No, Thieves Towns are the red crystal? Okay,
yeah,
well then...
yeah.
Well then...
It's not Pyramid Fairy.
It's not Pyramid Fairy.
Yep.
I'll tell you though, when Pyramid Fairy gets eliminated as needed because your dungeon that you're missing is a red crystal, that's not a bad feeling at all.
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all. And yeah, no one's done anything with the book. I don't think anyone's
not
even
having
done
a
Desert
master
Entrance.
sword. Having a master sword.
I don't think anyone's checked Desert Entrance, which I guess could be Thieves' Town. I don't know.
Sure.
It's so out of the way, though.
It is, and with no flute.
Yep. The flute, which would give it to you the other way anyway.
Right. Alright, there's Skullwoods for Bumble.
Okay, Yagamoth's just going to do all of GT right now.
Yep. Can do Compass Room, and then if he wants to steal the key, can do that, and then go all the way left. And then climb.
It's stillness, and then climb if you're still missing stuff. Now that we have like a reasonable equipment set to climb. He's going to have silvers out of this too. It's entirely possible. It depends on what other things are here. It's entirely possible that Freddy doesn't get silvers. But you might...
Alright, here's the save and quit for Bumble, the mountain. We're back. No, he's going.
Oh, he's doing the back.
Oh man! Every time he saves and quits the mountain, I get a little bit more excited.
I'm trying to think if there's anything that could be required in Thieves' Town Big Chest to make that Thieves' Town Small Key required to make it worth Freddy going to get his silvers. I'm coming up blank. I guess a sword, maybe. That's about it.
All right,
that's the only sword available.
Doing the climb this time with the hook shot, right?
And a fire rod.
And a fire rod.
Wait, does he have silvers? No, he doesn't have silvers.
6 hearts though. Still, I think maybe he got 1 heart.
I would.
All the
silver. It's such a. You could have silvers, or you could send your partner that has silvers up. Like the silvers when your weapon here is your fighter sword. The silvers actually make a difference here. They do make this play better. He's got a blue potion. That'll help. Now, the fire rod and the medallions are the main thing that he has better now. You could just medallion all your rooms if you want to. Yeah, I just feel like if you're gonna climb, I would have sent Bumble up. He's got 3 bottles. He's got silver arrows. Just much better equipment set. He's got more health.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna follow up the climb? He is.
So they think they've last. I think this. They think this is their last location, not realizing they haven't done.
It's gotta be one of them thinks they each think the other's done it. That's the only thing that makes sense because sometimes you don't remember to mark things off on your tracker when your partner does it.
No, East Death Mountain isn't fully in logic with the lamp and everything. In fact, I think there's a way up there.
Lamp was really early.
Yeah. And it's on his tracker. It's green. All that is green on his tracker. So I don't know. I
don't think Yaga's got anything.
No,
interesting.
Not a sword. Not an.
He's gonna get a Thieves' Town Small Key and a silvers in the back, and I'm not seeing any reason for. I mean, unless Freddy really wants the silvers, I'm not seeing any reason for him to do this. But yeah, Freddy's gonna do the big chest. Remember how we tried to scum the small key and we got a...
Right. Yep.
We haven't found the desert small key, so it's good that we didn't actually finish that play, I think. Oh, all these... this is rough. Just hookshot them all off.
Yeah.
Or stun them all. This is fine. I do hate this
bomb jump. Small key to ice, so that's trash.
Here we go. I pretty much YOLO that bomb jump every time. Cross my fingers. It's gotten better lately, though.
It's pretty free. The gap is pretty small.
There's a lot of different places you can do it from, but there's a lot of different places you can fail it from.
Yeah. Anyone call Clear Mouse? We're getting a nice bow landmo fight here from Deer Dash.
Woohoo! Yes, she's appeared in chat. Oh, did Jagger run? No, he's got 10 arrows. He's saving those arrows because he's climbing.
And Bumble overtaking his partner here in GT.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the equipment for it. Right, Silver's in Thieves Town Small Key, so yeah, nothing here. So yeah, you're probably gonna climb. Are you? No. Yes. No. No. Another GT Small on Spec Rock. That might be 4 between the two of them.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna go into Mire. That's new stuff too.
Yeah, I don't mind this. Yeah.
There's no big key. Yeah, no big key. So 6 items here.
Already failed the climb once, so it's like, do I really want to go back?
Well, and he can go right back to it if this is nothing.
All right, so Bumble going to give us our information. There's an item cave at the pyramid too, so.
Right, so it's 5 item climb. I think between all the runners, we have all the GT small keys. Because the
Bumble
fourth
has 4
one,
for sure. Oh no, he's got.
No, he's got 3.
Sorry, I was looking at,
he's well, I was gonna say because the last one's on Spec Rock, which is behind the
Right.
mirror, which he doesn't have.
Right.
Or could get if he found Pod, which is again in that East Dev Mountain area.
Nothing up here
Speaking
so far.
of Pod Smalls, actually that Pod Small's not insignificant because the potentially sexy Ganons didn't do any of the back of Pod because when they found it, they had just between them 2 and 1 small keys respectively. So they prioritized beating the dungeon over checking the items. And 1 small key gets you a lot if you want to go to the back.
Yeah.
2 or 3 would be better by a lot.
We've seen Paradox, right?
We saw Paradox from the bottom. I think I was on Quack of the Wild. And that might be, yeah, that's where Freddy is right now. We only see it from the bottom, which you can't do without the mirror, and it's not in logic. But one of these caves has got to be available.
Got a pod key there. There's a sword.
Ooh.
Oh,
2 swords. Oh, wow. Okay. And you know what? I bet one of these exits is like Mire area that we don't logically have access to, but there's a flute somewhere to get it. So this could easily get.
Did you see the Boulder 2 chest?
No, but we'll
Boots.
see it again. Was it Boots? Oh my god.
Boots.
Which could be required. Oh, Hype Cave behind. Oh gosh, behind potentially Mirror and Flute.
I really hope Deer Dash makes this. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. That was so scary for Deer Dash.
Okay, nothing in Hype Cave.
He's just gonna wait to see if he needs to kill Aga or not. Oh, he's not even waiting.
I would have just waited, yeah. Maybe they're not as... Okay, it's nothing. It's fine. I'm wondering, maybe their timers are not correct, and the sync is not... Because of that, the sync is not correct. I don't know. That was weird that you didn't wait for that.
Alright, so
but yeah,
Paradox
so now...
top is Checkerboard Cave, which needs the mid or the flute for.
Yep.
And
So but we didn't find Thieves Town, and that's significant. But now you can send either one of your runners on the potentially sexy Ganons to climb.
It might just be these boots checks.
Yeah, could be.
We also have that big key on Desert Torch, which Bumble's
going to get right now. Freddy can do Spike Cave.
I mean, if Quack of the Wild had just remembered where Hyrule Castle or remember they haven't checked this stuff, I feel like they'd be in a great spot.
Oh yeah, I agree.
They still might be, because they might have to climb. Like Sexy Gans might have to climb. What this big key is, the mine.
That is, I mean, it still could be required.
Oh, there's our Thieves Town big.
Oh, Thieves big. Okay, so
all right, so we are
the climb
Thieves Town
is
location.
Yeah,
is all we need now.
yeah. I mean, that's all the potentially Sexy Gans. Now,
have we seen? We haven't seen Eastern yet, right? We haven't seen Eastern.
Oh, you're right. And Eastern big key. We need Eastern.
No, we have the Eastern big key. Bumble has it.
Oh,
it's
Freddy,
somewhere.
yeah. It's somewhere. Okay.
It's somewhere. The Ganons haven't found it yet. It's somewhere.
Okay, why is Freddy back? Oh, he has the book and is going to check. Is this the quickest way? I guess this is the quickest way to get to the desert entrance, which we haven't seen yet with that book.
I think this. All right, Bumble saved and quit. Here it is. All right, he's doing the check.
Hey.
This is it. This is Hyrule Castle right here. 120 in. It's been available for, I don't know, 60 minutes.
But an hour.
Yeah.
So I imagine, actually I'm a little surprised Yaga doesn't get his swords before doing this, but like, he's got a fire. This is fine. Before doing Skullwoods, but one of them may have to climb. We're still not sure. Thieves Town may or may not be behind the boots.
And Eastern. Eastern could be Pyramid Fairy, right?
Yeah, East. Oh gosh, yes, it could be. Yeah, we saved Hyrule Castle to do with boots. That was their plan all along.
All right, Dare Dash now rescuing the old man, which will get him that save and quit spot. Have we seen Castle Tower?
Yes, it has nothing.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember where it was. Potentially Sexy Ganons have done it.
I mean, the Sexy Ganons are up a bunch of dungeons to see. Freddy's got 5 crystals already. Yagamoth's got 4.
Yeah, I feel like they're prioritizing Yaga
2 and
caught
3.
up. Yeah.
And
that's not insignificant. Just, getting those crystals done, because sometimes you'll be, like the team to go mode first is not guaranteed to be the team to be ahead. Oh, Freddy going into swamp.
I mean,
okay.
We still might be looking for the flute, right? Like the flute.
Yeah, yep. We haven't seen all those entrances from Quack of the Wild. Now, Swamp is completely unrequired. It's going to give some time back to Quack of the Wild to maybe figure a few things out, especially with those boots.
Man, what's good about both the teams failing the early climb is the boots were behind the Molten chest, right?
Yep, you weren't getting them. And if those boots end up being required, that's a double climb.
Yeah.
Okay, Yaga's going to go ahead and get this sword. Definitely prioritizing this over, say, he might just do Ice Palace after this, or he might climb. I mean, I could see, let's see. Freddy's done all the crystals that he can do, so he's going to do, like, the extra exploration.
Yeah.
I could see Yaga going ahead and just finishing Ice Palace while Freddy explores, and then once,
I think it was like he might even just wait to do Ice, in case they find the big key.
Honestly, I could see it either way, right? Like, Ice is a pretty quick dungeon regardless, when you can just go mode it. And even if you're just checking the big chest, it's a pretty quick dungeon. Okay, so now Bumble and Dare Dash need to find Pod, which I know was on the... somehow it's on the...
It's hammerlocked?
Yeah. I'm not sure where it was. I thought it was also on East Death Mountain, maybe on the top. But I'm not sure how you get there without the mirror and without a connector, so that doesn't feel right.
Bumble's just going in.
Yeah, of course, the funny find here in Swamp would be the Desert Small Key, because we know that the Swamp Big Key is behind the Desert Small Key.
Right. 10 bombs on the left side.
Yeah, when it's a pendant, you kind of just do everything.
Yeah.
But left side is a whole lot of nothing.
Trash.
Yagamoth, I think, is going to take his extra pod smalls and do some more of that. I think it's Vanilla Pod. Maybe it's Vanilla Pod. No, wait, no, this is Ice Palace. Never mind. He's going to go finish up Ice Palace. Just get that crystal and be done.
Where was the Eastern Big?
That's... I do not know. Bumble's the only one that has it, so... I'm trying to think of where Quack of the Wild, where Bumble might have gone that nobody else has gone. Alright, Bumble finds Pod. This will be good for them. It's going to get them the mirror. The mirror, actually, is it good for them? I'm trying to think if there was anything behind the mirror. Mirror latent cross keys is kind of awful.
Yeah. There's all those checks that you didn't do.
Yep.
You got to go back for.
Yep. Powder and Swamp. Oh, good. Oh, good. I forget where Bat was, but it's available. Right
yeah,
side
I just found it.
Oh,
yeah, I'm literally
Zelda.
looking at it right there. Yeah. I was just pulling up the VOD too.
So far, nothing in Swamp Palace.
So we need to find... It feels like we need Flipper, or Flute, excuse me.
Yeah, it does. Although, I don't know if we've checked all the boots checks on Bumble and Dare Dash.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
But they're going to find a mirror and be like, okay, that must be the answer to Thieves Town, and it's not. So, that's actually, like I said, that mirror is actually maybe not the best find for them. A flute on Cold Stare would be crazy.
Well, it's not a Cold Stare. Maybe Argus.
Not Cold Stare, I mean Argus, yeah. Argus, Cold Stare, they both have puffs and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But no, nothing in Swamp.
Ped? Are we doing? Do we get a Ped seed?
We have, yeah, maybe.
We know where the ice rod is.
We know where the ice rod is, and we know where the Turtle Rock Big Key is. If it's a Ped seed, then that would swing it back to Quack of the Wild, because they have those things, and Sexy Ganons don't.
Friday can't kill Trinix till he gets the big key, which you have to exit Turtle Rock. You got to go in.
Yeah,
Turtle Rock and exit west.
West, yeah.
Yep.
Which is easier to do when you have the boots. It's like super free.
Oh, back of Skull Woods. Did we ever check this with the fire rod?
Entrance-wise, I don't think so.
I don't think so, yeah.
So that's a good call from Freddy. Yeah, this is very much typically a last location for me if...
And also, the back of Pod has a lot of stuff. I mean...
Yep.
Yagamoth's the only one with 4 keys, but... Oh, Spiral. This could take us to Meyer, right? I don't know where the end exit is. But he's not... Oh, he's going to check Pedestal first.
Yeah, that's fine. What could Ped even be at this point, other than that flute? Oh, yeah, I mean, it's really
nothing. It's nothing.
It's nothing. So I could definitely see on the Sexy Ganon side, as we run at now that they've done all the crystals they can both do. One of them could climb while the other one does like the back of pod. Yaga with the pod small keys would be the candidate to do the back of pod, and Freddy could climb.
I mean, 3 checks in the front of Turtle Rock is a lot.
Yeah, they got to do that too. Obviously, they got to do that. So those are all things that are on the table. Ether medallion.
Oh, we are seeing the back of pod from Bumble with just the 2 keys, just using the bow side again.
I hate doing that, but I mean, at this point, you've got so little left.
Yeah.
This is going to be a new entrance for us on Freddy's side with he's got all the medallions, so. And Daredash must have done the Spiral Cave already, because he's got that ether.
That ether, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was ether to enter, so this is a new check for us.
This might be Turtle Rock for Yagamoth. There's Thieves Town.
Oh, baby. Unfortunately, it's the person that doesn't have the small key.
Yeah.
We do get a mushroom.
I mean, that's not the flute, right? That's just got... Oh, you know what? This could be Pyramid Fairy. We could just
Pyramid Fairy is now... Yep, Pyramid... Or we might get a flute. The one thing that would be really bad...
You wanted fetch quests, right?
I did. Sure. Give me all the fetch quests. No, but yeah, if flute is exactly in big chest, this is. I mean, obviously Yagamoth has the small key, so it's not like they'll completely abandon it. But yeah, not ideal. If the flute is required and is exactly in the big chest, so Bumble's about to find it. And he does have that. He
needs to do Spike, but he needs to do Spike Cave first, and he doesn't have ether. Doesn't have ether either. So you do have to go to the back of Skull Woods to get.
Oh gosh, yeah.
The ether, which spits you out right there, so it's fine. It's not the worst.
Mm-hmm. Walking through Thieves Town feels bad. No one wants to walk through Thieves Town.
At this point, they might never get those boots.
Small key to Meyer. We don't care about small keys to Meyer. Yeah, like there's just at some point. I mean, surely Bumble and Daredash have checked all the boots entrances by now, which means they're not required. Unless, like, Vitreous has... Wait, which one? The torch key was Meyer? Is that right?
Meyer, yeah.
Yeah, so, like, unless Vitreous or the Meyer Big Chest says something. Yeah, Skelly. 6 hearts green mail for Daredash is.
Yeah, this is not free. Like this is not a free fight.
Oh gosh, he doesn't have any kind of potion, nothing in his bottle.
This is worse than NMG.
Yes. At least he's got silver, so he can one-shot the second phase.
He does not have silvers, no.
No, you're right. He's just gonna do it with the gosh, come on. Okay, this is fine.
Never a worry. Never a worry.
I keep forgetting that Daredash should not get... Yeah, it was Bumble has the silvers and Yagamoth have the silvers, because as far as we can tell, there's no reason to go get that Thieves Town small key, which we're going to find out for sure when Yagamoth goes into Thieves Town. Bumble's finally going to get these swords.
Yeah, that's nice.
But this
we're just looking for Eastern, but Yagamoth and Freddy need to do front of Turtle Rock to get the Eastern big.
Yep.
There's the big key to Skull Woods. Okay.
Nice. pretty annoying.
I think that's all of them. We know where the swamp big is. It's on the right side of desert.
Yes, it's right side desert.
What if the flute was just there too? That'd be funny.
Oof. I mean, that would be crazy, right? Because
that would be bad though.
The attempt at the sequence break forever ago. Yeah, if that had been there, then Freddy and Yagamoth would be searching for a small key. But if that were required, then kind of whatever. I don't know. Yeah, as Zelga pointing out, you have to go past the Skullwood's big chest to get into Thieves Town for the Skullwood's big, and then he has rando sucks.
It sure does. Why
Sure
do we
does
do
sometimes.
this? All right, that's crystal number 6 for Freddy with another
and
sword.
a gold sword.
Okay.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, that sequence break of Paradox Cave, because I think the entrances, the entrances were such that it's locked behind the flute.
So Deer Dash and Bumble just need to do to catch up. They need Spike Cave for the Thieves Town big, and then I mean they do have a lot of dungeons to clear.
Oh, we still don't have Eastern.
It's Pyramid Fairy. Just rush Pyramid Fairy. That's what I would do.
That's what you got to do here.
Unless I don't know where the red bomb is. Maybe it requires a flute. I don't know.
Oh, that'd be.
Hopefully, it's somewhere very far away that you have to like walk.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. Walking the red bomb is not fun. I feel like Freddy's. Oh, he's turning the mushroom in. That makes sense. Have we seen the potion shop?
That's a great question.
Not sure we've seen the potion shop.
This is powder for sure.
Yep, we're gonna do all the fetch quests. I mean, you turn it in immediately because, like, you don't want to stumble upon the potion shop and be like, "Oh, I forgot to turn the mushroom in." That is not. That is very much. It feels bad.
Oh, there's the flute.
What? Okay.
Where was powder?
Powder was forever ago. I forget where it was though.
I mean, he's the only one that has it. Yeah.
And Yagamoth doesn't even need to go get it because he can fake powder. Those swords are now in logic, yay.
Oh, it was in Swamp.
Yeah, actually, was it? I guess it wasn't that long ago. Moldorm 2. Oh, Boots or Moldorm 2, yeah, okay. That was the question answered.
This has been an adventure of a seed, for sure.
It really has.
So, if you're just joining us, Quack the Wild had Hyrule Castle on East Mountain. It's just a save and quit from Old Man. But for some reason, just never did it. And that's where the hammer was. And they just left the hammer there for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yep.
An hour at least.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of put them behind. Yagamoth had an attempt at climbing GT early and failed. Deerdash had, I think, 2 climbs
2 attempts,
early.
yeah.
And both of them didn't have the hook shot at the time, so it would have been really bad.
So Yaga's going to check this big chest because they're still missing boots. And they know that's a possible way to get entrances. So
we're just looking for Eastern, and we know where the Eastern big is. There's the...
Yeah, but Yaga and Freddy don't know where the Eastern big is. They need to do front of Turtle Rock to get there.
So Bumble and Deerdash need to do Spike Cave to get their Thieves Town big.
And one of them they could fake powder if they.
And then they need a fake powder if they remember. But that's, I don't know.
No, Deerdash not gonna fake powder. Go, don't, no. Because I always say fake powder.
I hate it.
It doesn't usually pay off, but when it pays off big. And in this scenario, I think anytime I have
do it first. It's right next to where you're.
Oh yeah, well, it's if you get a mushroom and you have the cane and you know where the bat is, you just gotta do it.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like Eastern is Pyramid Fairy.
It is Pyramid Fairy. Oh my god! So we maybe didn't even need the.
Or I don't know. Have we seen the TR Bridge?
Yes.
We did see the TR Bridge.
That, yeah.
And we mirrored and everything. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I don't remember whether it was Freddy or Yagamoth, but one of them saw it. Oh, hello. So where is the bomb shop? I mean, I think they know where it is because we've had the crystals as red marked for a while, so they do know where it is. So one of the sexy Ganons has to go do the Pyramid Fairy, and the other one is
Yeah.
looking for boots.
Yagamoth is setting up fake powder.
Yeah, the bomb shop still sounds like it was really right. Yagamoth is just going to go ahead and fake powder, get the flute, even though it looks like it wasn't required. Well, it might be required for the bomb turn-in. The big bomb, if it's on like Death Mountain or something, then the flute is logically required for it. Well, logically and literally required. They changed the game so that you could flute with the bomb, which is not in the normal game.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Like, you can't do it in regular rando, but, like, why would you ever?
Right. There it is. It is on the mountain, so it is required. Okay, so the flute was required.
Yep. Unless there's an entrance that we haven't seen now. Dare Dash in Swamp Palace. Yeah, you gotta go in the Dark World.
But we're still not in go mode. They're going to find Eastern here, but they need to go to the front of Turtle Rock.
Yep. Yeah, Freddy probably going to go into Eastern. Maybe Yagi goes and does something else. Of the things he has, I don't know that the front of Turtle Rock is the most compelling. I don't know where the front of... Do you remember where the front of Turtle Rock was?
I have no idea.
Okay.
But it's 3 items.
Well, it's 3 items versus whatever's in the back of Pod versus GT Climb. I would definitely want to do... I'm super anti-GT Climb. I tend to last location it, often to my detriment. So, that's probably the thing I'm doing last, but... And the fetch quests in Thieves Town, completely irrelevant. Freddy is walking in and walking out of Eastern.
That's a little surprising, right? Because if Eastern Big is there...
Could just be there.
Yeah,
we know it's not.
That's a little wild. I think this is the Turtle Rock play for Yagamoth, though, so that's good. Yeah, I think it's in the light world.
I think this is Turtle Rock East. Oh, he can go... Yeah, but he can go up from here. Still doesn't have that big key. Yeah, okay, so Yagamoth is going to clean up Turtle Rock while Freddy cleans up Eastern. There's no more nice-to-haves left, either. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, this is actually not great. He's gonna find the big key to Turtle Rock here.
Yeah, it's not as bad, though, because he does have the flute. So he might just go right back.
Yeah, so he can just flute back. And in his case, he's already done Crystal Roller, so it's literally just...
What he should do is just go back in and go to the front.
You should, but we know that... I mean, this is fine. You grab the big key, you flute away. Just don't kill... Well, or you could... I mean, I guess you could kill Trinox. That gets you to the front, too. He's thinking about it. There's another pod small in Eastern.
Yagamoth did it twice. He went to Ice Palace twice and then realized, oh, it's the light world version.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. He's not going to the front. Where's the front?
I don't remember where the front was. I mean, honestly, you could kill Trinex to get to the front if the front's in if Laser Bridge is in a better spot than.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think Laser Bridge was pretty late though.
It was. I feel like it was in kind of a weird, funky spot. And I'm wondering about that. Zelga might not be available because I do remember somebody did it from the middle. And Freddy about to find out that no, this is not going to be your vanilla Eastern big key. Now, the sexy Ganons are not out of entrances because they don't have boots.
Yeah,
they don't need any more to... There's no more they need to find, necessarily. So, like, they shouldn't be... I could see them... Okay, so... Where is Yagamoth going? So, Freddy's going...
Freddy's going to the front of Turtle Rock. This is Turtle Rock.
Yeah.
He's going to go to the front. So this will get them. Is he going to kill Trinex first? He might be getting the big key.
Yeah, he might kill Trinex first. Again, that gets you to the front. The scary part is, what if the front is boots locked?
That would be hilarious.
I don't know that anyone ever exited out of it. Yagamoth's gonna check pod. All right, so unfortunately, I'm going to be carrying y'all for the rest of this race. Fear Agent had to bail. We had this whole conversation about surely it won't go 2 hours because most of these races have not gone 2 hours. But here we are. At the 2 hour, at the hour 50, hour 45 mark, and Fear Agent has to do other things. So I will carry you through the rest of the race as best as I can. And I would like to thank Fear Agent for joining me for the early part, most of this race. As our runners struggle to find, as we've been in no mode for quite a while. Alright, so Freddy is going to go ahead and kill Trinex to get to the front of TR and is going to hope that this is not a boots entrance. I do not know where the front entrance is. Or I should say that it's not accessible. Meanwhile, we got Daredash about to get the flute with the powder, which is required because we need to flute the big bomb. But he's probably going to go do the mire area first. I don't believe there was anything in mire. At least this is a really quick kill when you have the gold sword. There's that Ice Palace big key for Yagamoth. That is not what you want to find here when you're looking for one big key. And you get all the big keys. They're not the one big key that you need. Classic cross key situation. All right, Gaga, you gotta. Okay. All right, green pendant for Freddy, but he knows he doesn't need any more items, so we're not gonna turn that in. I mean, other than boots, never mind. He doesn't know that he doesn't need any more items. All right, so where is this entrance? This is... Oh, it's on... Okay, it's on TR Bridge. Okay, so this is fine. We saw this a long time ago. And that explains why Quack of the Wild saw this. Had to get their big key by going from the middle, because they were super late to the mirror in comparison to the potentially sexy Ganons, because they didn't find pod until pretty late. So this is going to be go mode for sexy Ganons in just a second. Yagamoth was about to go through a connector. I don't remember what connector takes us here, but he has to grab the big bomb anyway. And there's the Eastern Big for Freddy, and then that's go mode. Yagamoth probably I don't know. I might have abandoned the big bomb there and gone ahead and gotten my Eastern Big key before opening. Yeah, and that's exactly what he's going to do. I think he's going to go ahead and take whatever connector. That is not a mirror spot. But yeah, he'll take whatever connector gets us to TR Bridge, which we saw a while ago. I just don't remember which one it was. Already going to be able to go into Easter and just finish it. Just a heart on Vitreous, Bumble. They know that their answer does not lie in Ped, so we're just gonna save and quit out of that fight, not actually pick up the pendant that we don't need. All right, okay, so it was yeah. So this is super mirror locked to get to the front of Turtle Rock, because not only did you have to mirror, yeah, there's just yeah, you had to get to TR Bridge from the mirror spot at K45. Yeah, and yeah, Yagamat's gonna go ahead and grab his Eastern Big Key, and then he'll go grab the Big Bomb again. You can just hop down to get it in order to take it to Eastern. Yeah, he's gonna have to pick up the Big Bomb again, but I think this is more efficient than going all the way, opening up Eastern, and then having to come back here to get your Big Key, and then walking back. This is the better way to do it. Yeah, whereas Bumble and Dare Dash, I mean, they're not that far off. They do need to find this Eastern Palace. I don't know if either one of them has picked up the bomb to do it, but... Oh, no, they can't, because they don't have the red crystal. But they need Spike Cave. Spike Cave has the Thieves' Town Big Key. I wouldn't call boots completely useless, but they were completely unnecessary. So that's a little unfortunate for Bumble and Dare Dash. If Eastern had been behind the... if Eastern had been behind the boots, Freddy and Yagamoth would have been in trouble. Because they never did climb, never got the boots. But yeah, big difference between useless and unnecessary, of course. The flute was mostly useless, but not completely. We did need it to tote the Big Bomb to its location. Yagamoth gonna drag that Big Bomb. Freddy gonna be the first into Ganon. Yaga gonna be second. He's gonna be able to go... He's gonna gain time overall on Freddy because he's got the silver arrows, but he's not gonna gain that much time. Like, I think Freddy's still gonna finish first amongst the two of them. Because, yeah, Yaga has to go all the way through Eastern. Yeah, I agree, Shimaru. Yeah, it's just better to have flute and boots, especially if you get them early, even if you don't need them. Even just walking to the Ganon fight. That doesn't feel good, but yeah, Freddy gonna be first to drop down into what would normally be the well. Gold Sword making the early part of Ganon free. You'll just have to spin. Yeah, looks like Bumble's gonna go ahead and see what's on this big chest, which we know can't be anything we need. I think what they're needing at this point, in terms of... Oh, they're still looking for the Thieves' Town Big Key. And just, you know, Spike Cave, I don't know. I forget where it was. It's a terrible check. No one ever wants to do it. And... This will be the first kill for Cold Stare on the Quack of the Wild side. Gets the crystal and the half magic, which again is a nice item. Right, Yagamoth done with Eastern, gonna head into the Ganon fight. Freddy finishing up first with an official race time of 1:54.24. Yagamoth already in phase 3 again, and with those silvers, going to make quick work. The final 2 phases. If you would stop warping. There we go. I almost wonder if this seed, you know, normally, like we talked, Fear and I talked about it early, you like having that, if you're going to have everything open up as early as happened, you like having that co-op to split everything up. But I feel like this one might have been better off without, I don't know, it just especially with the way the hammer ended up, like it just felt like there was a lot of one person having something. This is a... Okay, here we go. Yagamoth finishing up with official race time of 1:55.39, followed by DNFs from Quack of the Wild. Yeah, go finish. Find your Thieves' Town big key. Solve the seed there. Actually, it's not quite solved, but no, it's solved. They got to know at this point that it's he didn't have enough health left to actually get all the way there. He was about to find the Thieves' Town big key, which would have put essentially in go mode, because I think they've checked all the entrances. And yeah, which would have gotten them the red bomb to go find Eastern Palace. All right, let's mark everybody as done so we can get them in here. Right. Yeah, and I see some conversation in the race time chat that they did, like we were saying, that they both thought the other one had done Hyrule Castle. Like, this is a totally different race potentially if they get that hammer. And they both thought the other had done those entrances that we kept wondering why they weren't checking them. And yeah, that led them to not get the hammer, and it led them to just be really just late to that hammer, which really hurt them in the end. Funny thing was, though, that they did kind of catch up. The Spike Cave being the key play at the end, also behind the hammer, but it wasn't like the potentially sexy Ganons got that Thieves' Town big key super early or anything. Plus, the Thieves' Town was in a really dumb spot. No, Thieves' Town, yeah. Oh, we do have, let's see, we have Freddy, and Yaga about to join us. Come on up.
Setting up push to talk, potentially.
Yeah, unfortunately, Fury is not able to stick around for the end. Had some work obligation to do at
yeah.
I guess it's 2 Eastern or whatever the time is right now, because none of us are actually in Eastern time, so literally none of us. But yeah, and we do have Yagamoth also joining us. Yeah, that was quite the adventure, I would say. So do you want to know what you missed up at the top of GT?
Yes.
Is it boots?
It was boots, but
Uh,
had you succeeded in your climb, Yaga, you wouldn't have gotten them because you need the hook shot.
Oh god. Well, I can't. I had one attempt at a bomb jump, I guess.
Oh, but you can't get the chest if you do the
Oh,
yeah.
no,
you
you're
can't-
right.
Yeah,
'cause you
yeah.
can't- in order to do
No,
that one's
you're
actually
right.
off the hook shot. Yep.
so
You
the
actually-
hook shot was. I mean, the boots weren't hard required. As I pointed
Luckily.
out to chat when they said they were useless, I said no, they weren't useless. They were unneeded. It's a very different statement.
I was honestly expecting to have to find the boots to get to Eastern or
Mhm.
Thieves Down, but thankfully they both popped up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time you found Eastern, between the two of you, we knew it had to be a Pyramid Fairy.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I expect they had boots. So,
Yeah.
yep.
So you had a failed GT climb. Dare Dash had 2 failed GT climbs, but eventually went back with hookshot and like decent equipment.
Nice.
Um,
That makes sense.
Who needs to actually go to the places where we definitely should have gone back to a long time ago, like
Yeah.
like the let's see, Roller Room in Turtle Rock and
Yep.
the Paradox in the southeast.
Well, Paradox was flute locked. Paradox with your
True.
swords was flute locked until you and the powder was dumb. So so there was a little bit of
where was powder? I forgot where I found
somewhere
it.
in Swamp, I think.
Was it in Swamp? Okay. that makes sense.
I don't remember for sure, but chat said it was in Swamp, so I trust them.
that sounds about
so
right.
so much
Like,
going on, and
might have
then
been like second chest or something. Yeah.
and then so it worked out well for you that that you'd just gotten the mushroom and Thieves Down to skip the powder.
Yeah, yeah. The mushroom was like, I'm like, oh shoot, I got the thing. I should check that. Well, I don't know
Yeah.
where it is, so hopefully. Then he's like, oh yeah, I have the mushroom in here. I'm getting the thing. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that'll work.
Yep, and then there was then the flute did end up being required because you had to flute the big bomb.
Yeah,
It wasn't required.
you needed it for
It
the
was
big bomb.
you need it exactly for the big bomb. I did like the Yagamoth on your side where you're toting the bomb to open up Eastern as Freda. You were finding the Eastern big key, and you had to think of. I think you had to think about it for a second, and I think you made the right decision, abandoning the bomb, get the big key, and then just go over there once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, we
was
talked about it.
basically permanently confused this seat. It's just like, all right, how do I get where? What is? Oh my god, this is.
I feel bad because I tilted off the face of the planet when I died at Dark Ice Rod Cave area.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And was very upset for like 10 minutes there.
Mm-hmm.
So I was, but other than that, it was fine.
Yeah, it was funny because like Pierre and I were talking about doing this race together, doing a race together, and he had suggested this one. He's like, "But I only have 2 hours. Surely we'll be done." And because a lot of these races are going, with the co-op, a lot of these races go 90 minutes and less, but not today.
Not in my experience. I've had most of these go close to 2 hours because
Oh
of
yeah.
seeds being seeds.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know what I almost in some ways, this might have been. I don't know if co-op actually helped as much as it normally does. It certainly hurt Bumble and Dare Dash because they it looks like they missed the hammer for a long time. We couldn't understand why they weren't doing the entrances, and then finally the only thing that occurred to us because we could see on Fear looked on one of their trackers and saw that they were still all green. The only thing we could figure was that they each thought the other had done it, and as it turns out, that sounds like it was the case.
That seems to have been the case, unfortunately. Yeah.
So,
That kind of
I
stinks.
was mentioning it was early enough that I'm like, oh, that was our first weapon. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember which one of you got the hammer, but I was like, get the hammer. Well, now I can do the rest of this because and you can do it back, so you don't have to worry about stealing the key. So
that was actually, in fact, exactly what Yaga said. Was, oh, I got the hammer. I can just do it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, it's but yeah, I mean, GG's to both of you. Puts you at 12 points in a mess of a division.
Yeah, it sure is that, I heard. Right.
Everybody at 9. Everybody coming into this week, 4 teams coming into this week at 9 points. So.
And 14's at
Wow.
15.
Yep. So it's definitely going to be an interesting finish to your division. Now, you say you play again tomorrow? Is that what I'm seeing in the race room?
Yep. Tomorrow, starting in like 23 hours at this point.
Oh, there you go. Well, good luck to you all, and good luck to both teams on that. You gotta be neutral here. But it was a fun race. It was definitely an interesting one to watch and call, because we were in no mode for a while, because they'd had that Eastern Big Key a long time. Funny enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I imagine they'd had that a long time ago. So I'm like,
yeah,
we got caught up somewhere else.
The funny part about them having the Eastern Big as long ago is because they went from the middle to and up. Because they didn't have the hammer, and then they couldn't find pods. So they didn't have the mirrors, so they didn't have the front axis.
Oh, that's right. It was locked behind hammer.
Yeah.
It was behind hammer.
It was. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
So it took them a while to. So they got that Eastern Big Key. They've had it for Bumble had it really early. I'm like, where was the Eastern Big Key? We couldn't remember where he got it from. Chat bailed us out on that one. So yeah.
I'm just sad that we didn't quite manage the skipping back of pod. We were very close to.
Yeah.
It was like, no, let's just both do the boss and then just pretend the back of pod doesn't exist.
Yep. I mean, if the number of keys you had, I think it makes more sense to just, because I guess, did we know it was a crystal at that point? I'm not sure if we did, but just one of you could have.
Sure, we just did it and hoped it was a crystal.
Yeah. I mean, you were far enough apart that if it hadn't been a crystal, the other player, I suppose, could have gotten to the back, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, logically, I guess it was required because it had your ice big.
yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. I do love logically required stuff that we get to skip, so yeah, that's always a fun thing.
I always like to point that out too, so I gotcha.
All right, well, good luck to both. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, there's definitely a few checks that I was just kind of pretending didn't exist and hoped it didn't have anything, like the ice big and the big,
the GT top,
GT climb. I never had to touch a GT or Meyer, so I'm happy.
What I will say is, this is like an especially bad seed to accidentally flop a location like that, because you had to walk so far in order to get certain places too. Like that's just unfortunate. But thank you so much for commentating, and good luck.
Good luck to both of you. Freddie, anything else you want to add?
No, thank you for commentating, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
All right, thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow for the next race. Let me pull up the schedules for Invitational League. Looks like the next race for Invitational League is at 10 p.m. Looks like it doesn't have commentary yet. That'll be Jesse and Leoria versus Hitman, and Emerith, JKLO versus the Uncle Routers in their game 2. And then the 10:30 a.m. is the first one tomorrow. Nothing decided anywhere for Saturday in terms of what gets restreamed, although we do have some signups for some places. But yeah, that'll be the 10:30 a.m. is What the Specs versus Don't Forget to Track Us, Gamachu and Skelly versus Flipwheel and Ikir. And let's check out the Open League, see what their schedule looks like. No, they got nothing today. Okay, their next race is at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Risky and Terrible Gamers versus Missing Two Bows. Don't know what all will get a restream. That would be at 11 a.m. So we'll see. Lots of races. A lot of races on Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, which is pretty normal for co-op weeks. But yeah, that is going to do it for us. I'd like to again thank our runners. Thank Fear Agent for joining me for most of the race. Sad he didn't quite get to finish it. We'll go ahead and put the runners links in the chat so y'all can follow them. But yeah, tune in for the next race, which I've already forgotten the time of, but I think it was like 10:30. So tune in for that. Pull it up again. 5 o'clock. Tune in for 5 o'clock race. Oh, wait, that wasn't on the schedule a moment ago. 5 o'clock race on SpeedGaming. Perfect Unadulterated Gaming Squad versus the Noble Foxes. Wolfchig and Andy versus Nobly and Hayfield Bay. That's at 5 o'clock right here on SpeedGaming Games. So tune into that one, and we will see you all then. Have a good rest of your day, everyone.